That's the simulus, not stimulus, because it just... By the way...
Shit. How's it going?
Hey.
What are we doing today?
Searching.
What are we doing though?
Searching.
Searching for what?
Tardigrades. It happens. I thought that bird was a human. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to my show. I'm Professor Trindle-Dinsky. Thanks for joining. This show is all about specimen and the art of their nature. Show me the finest spot. I want to get in.
Come on. Ah! Hi, I'm Caleb, Professor Trindle-Dinsky's assistant. I'm here to help find tardigrades in the water so we can bring them back to the lab and investigate them under our microscope.
Today we are located in a fine water hole. Quite deep, if I do say so. Don't dip in it.
Tell them where they can be found.
What? Today we are looking for any type of specimen that we can get our hands on, but in particular, the tardigrade. Come, and I'll show you where they can be located. Okay, over here, you can see a rather shallow hole of water. What you want to do, I need a utensil. I need a utensil. Okay. We don't have our utensils, so we're just not going to use that. Yes, take a leaf, and you scoop. If you were doing this properly, and if my assistant knew what his job was, we would have had a specimen tube, but today we have a leaf. So, you scoop up any area of water, such as this. You can't see it because you're far away. And then, carefully fold it and put it in a secure specimen area. Here we have my fanny pack. And then we would send this off to the lab and see if there are any tardigrades in these waters.
There's sure to be at least one. There's so many on the planet that are found on all the continents.
Hot ones, cold ones. They were the first organism to survive in space.
You can be here or there, but they'll be everywhere. So what you see here is our little tardigrade friend that we found floating around in the water. This is him just squirming around and enjoying his little time. I guess right now the temperature's pretty good for him, so he's not in a hibernated state.
Tardigrades were the first animal to survive in space. Wow. Tardigrades can live in virtually any environment, no matter it be hot or cold. They can survive in 250 degrees Fahrenheit without dying. They can survive up to decades without any water, which we humans can't do. These animals, often called water bears, live in the water occasionally, but sometimes they can be found in your backyard, or even in some moss or in a tree bark. Just anywhere you look, you may find them.
Or maybe he's floating around in that water you're drinking there.
These animals can range in sizes from 0.05 millimeters to even 1.2 millimeters, but they usually don't get any bigger than 1 millimeter. Tardigrades actually eat fluid to survive. They suck juices from algae or lichens or moss, and some species are even carnivorous and even cannibals. They'll even eat their own kind if they have to.
Why does this coat have a rock in it?
Beautiful specimen. Let's put this specimen in the chamber.
As you can
Another
see down
specimen for the container. Hey, alas, we found another.
Here,
Whoa, oh, gentle, don't disturb the organisms. Looks interesting over here.
what do you see?
Something wonderful.
All right.
Have you found any tardigrades yet?
We believe so from that water sample. We're just gonna have it taken back to the lab.
So
Yep.
we won't know until...
We won't know. In the meantime, though,
But one can assume that there are some.
we gotta go check out this little area over here.
Well,
Here is an area where a lot of animals and different creatures like to congregate, microscopic, and maybe some about the size of your pointer finger. Not much bigger than that, though, because this is really small
very
water
small
pathway. But
population.
they'd enjoy all of this area around here, as you see,
We're going to
especially
take another
these deep
sample
spots.
now.
In every pocket, there can be completely different animals
Excuse
that
me?
are the main inhabitants of
Excuse
those
me?
as they could.
We're gonna take a water sample for any more organisms.
That was an accident.
You just insert it deep within the sediment, going up and down, and place it in the safekeeping portal, and we will get those results.
Now today it looks like it may be a little bit too cold for all the creatures to be out. Doesn't seem like many are about right now. I
Hello?
think most of them are probably deep in a little hole. They're going real slow because
Look at this
it's too
purpose.
cold today.
Possibly some type of burrow. Avert your head. You can see the magnificent hole. Yes.
Now, many people have been kind of perplexed at how this could have been formed because there's no records of core sampling in this area.
Possibly extraterrestrial.
Just good enough for part of your arm to fit through. Could this have been some part of a...
Sleeping device to chain one down? Maybe.
Sometimes I've seen a few people after a few days of having wet feet, if we're out here for a while, they get pneumonia.
We're trekking back now.
Did you guys hear that?
No?
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear it. What was it? Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
something you got to be careful about now in these
I don't
woods.
know, it sounded big. You guys didn't hear that?
What is that?
Oh, man.
What is that? You gotta get out of here.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta go. Hear him coming.
You better hang a double for this shit. Get out of the way.
He's coming, guys. You gotta get out of here.
That is something we have never encountered nor expected.
We've only heard about it in legend.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope it was a good experience. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and join us next time when we'll probably go back into the forest and do about the same thing.
Great.
I guess.
Routine is everything.
If you listen closely, you'll be able to hear this moss.
See that? That's the sound of the belly of the moss rumbling.
No. They have many tube-like feet, and that's doing and you hear it with the moss. Listen. Hey, where'd you go?